Um, well, hello, and welcome to another day of streaming, I guess. We're continuing Potionomics. It's not like I'm doing anything different until I finish the game. I did give a break for it a little bit a while ago, but now we're back with passion, back with a feeling, back with anything we kind of need. We're gonna probably try to make it to the challenge 4 days. So I have 4 days to make potions, so I should really get into it. I should check on my gardening first, because I still gotta do some gardening. Okay, we got some gardening. I just like this little art. So cute. Alright, so let's start by brewing our potions, or to see what we have brewed. Okay, we're not gonna brew anything so far. Superior Seeking Enhancer. Why is it only 2? Or did we only have to fulfill 2? I'm not sure. Let's check our store. I think we had some potions in display. And then let's check our custom orders and see if we can turn it in. Okay, that fulfills that, and this fulfills this, so we are good. We'll make an extra 1,000. Yeah, not bad. We are definitely quite rich. Or at least quite financially stable anyway. We don't need to sell anything, though it's nice to have them, I guess. Let's check our brews. So right now, if we were to brew anything, it should be cures. And sensation wouldn't matter too much about it. Or neutral sensation would be the best for it, I guess. So, are any of these cures? I think this is what I'm making, isn't it? Yes, I am literally making this right now. I'm also making this. Alright, so we're not making that. Potion and enhancer. Superior tolerance potion, I guess. Tolerance. That's seeking enhancer. I need tolerance, which is this one. So that one's D and E, and we need to make so much of it. Well, speaking of things that I didn't do, before we give it to anything, we should probably go back to our gardening and give him anything. Any sort of food or resources they want to make. Again, I'm surprised that there is no resource that basically just mashes D and E. There's no individuals for it. So it makes it kind of hard to build anything for it. Additionally, one thing that I do want to do is build something that is so good that it just overpowers everything. And it has to be... Well, I'm making silence cure, so it can't be that one. So does it have to be this one specifically? Does this one have to be so good that it just blows it out of the water? Let's check the brew. For the contest... Oh, it's right there. For the contest, I need to make a tolerance potion. Hey, ODF, how you doing? And that tolerance potion is the one I do. Unless I wish to fail it. Like, unless I straight up just decide, nah, I'm not building it. But I've never lost a challenge. Okay, we'll have to build a very, very good tolerance potion. You doing okay? It's mostly chilling? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying this chill Sunday. I'm alright. I would say I am alright. The comic I posted a while ago blew up on the social media for a little bit. And there were a lot of haters. lots and lots of haters. Well, I mean, I would say they're not haters. They're more like just people that are skeptical about AI art and how AI art will affect their world, and how effectively they all, a large percent of the people are concerned that it's stealing art, but that's not how AI art works. It's not like I'm physically taking your art and using it as my art. A secondary market of people, or a secondary group of people, are concerned that if AI art becomes a norm, then all artists will be out of a job, which also I do not believe to be true. I do believe that they'll be affected, but they will not be affected in the same way that perhaps people who just basically make art to fulfill requests do, right? If I commission something, but I request a commission that is so basic that, you know, it's just a character. I commissioned you a specific character. The AI art will probably do a good job, but it won't do ever a great job. So what AI would do is improve upon the work of people who'd reiterate. Okay, you take a request, you make that request, and then you basically enhance it. So artists would be no longer creating the original bases of things, but instead enhancing upon the creations of AI art, the same way that you yourselves don't make bread to make like food. You instead just buy the bread, and from there you make sandwiches, for example. You can make the bread, nothing stops you. The AI isn't, or in this example, the fact that there is an ability to produce bread doesn't stop you from making the bread if what you love to do is baking bread, right? That doesn't stop you. What does stop you is that you can't like sell what you did originally, because now there's a better process for it. I do agree with the sentiment, or at least the argument, or more like I can't give a definitive opinion about what about the rights of the artist that you try to emulate or copy, right? So let's say, for example, I decide to make an AI a painting by Van Gogh. I take Van Gogh's style and I just do it. Obviously, Van Gogh is an artist whose works, he can't no longer make works. That's a person who literally cannot make many more things on his style, because that person is gone. But let's say I do somebody whose person is alive, that can still have a live style. I feel like at that point it's a little more concerning, because now you are saying that the AI can make works that are of similar artistic style as someone. And I think that's a different argument. But I definitely would say that it is not as fair, because the AI there was using the style of somebody else. But then the counterpoint of that one would be, if I emulated their style and I was capable enough to emulate their style, am I thieving? Am I stealing their art? Then the counterpoint would be no, right? Because if I flatter someone by copying their style, and that was a person, that's fine. But the moment that the AI does it, it's not as fine, right? It's a bit nebulous. I still think it's a positive thing overall, but it is definitely, there's some gray areas that we'll have to kink out as the art form effectively evolves. The same way that photography evolved, and people hated it because painting was a thing at the time. We'll have to see. Anyway, what do I need to do? I need to make potions, but I can't make potions because I don't have the ingredients for those potions. So I'm gonna have to buy ingredients for potions so as to be able to make potions. Why is that necessary? Because I need to make potions. Alright, so let's feed you some crap, I guess. What is the strongest crap of this level? We'll just give him basics, I guess. I need just this. Strongest thing you got is a 40 here, which is not that great. But I guess that is the most. It has a negative, but here you go. You can have that. What is the greatest of this you have? 66. That's not bad. What's the greatest of this you have? 64. Okay, so there must be a 64 that I haven't collected from that one. What's the greatest of this? 76. That's pretty good. Alright, and what we'll do is now feed them stuff that has a lot of megamines. So, this. That one doesn't have a lot because I didn't give him. You're all well fed. Feed, my little slimes, feed! Alright, we will travel. And we are gonna check on our adventurers. I don't want to brag, but I collected poop. Actually, you collected some gems, I guess. Well, I guess we need to make potions for you guys to go out on adventures. Because I remember that that's a thing that we haven't collected. Or we haven't done. We'll give you a gift. I don't know what you like. Or I always forget what you guys like. Here, have a cute little bug. Appreciate it. You could go for a quest, huh? Well, ain't that convenient. You're gonna go to the Arctic. You cost... not so much. I don't have that many potions, though. I don't have a sleep or a silence cure. A grand silence cure. I will have one soon, though. I need to make more healing potions. This is about the same problem. They're both cold areas that prevent me from going further. This is a lightning area that prevents me from going further. Okay, maybe... How about we don't take him anywhere until I make a potion? How about that? Or if we do take him anywhere, it's just gonna go to... I guess to die. We're just taking them to some place to die. Alright, little Billy, you are dying here. I mean, that... You can make it to 2, but then you die to the 3rd. I also don't carry a lot. If I give you that, and then I give you this, you'll get 3. But I guess that's fine. Is that the lowest? Is there anything that you can go higher? That's 3. This costs less, so this is not an area you want to go to. This is also not an area. Okay, what is the other area? Is it the crater? Crater has a lot of dark. This needs curse resistance? I mean, you can make it here. I will reduce these guys a little bit. I'll bring loot. You're better. And then just give you a potion. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and deal with some dark creatures. Sid, what do you got for me? You got some... Have I ever gotten glassware before? I don't know if I have. Sid, I think you like plants? She doesn't care for plants too much. Adventure. Go out and explore the volcano. So you will literally die, but that's fine. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Is this the cheaper one? This is the cheaper one. I don't mind giving you the cheaper stuff. It's not like it matters. And yeah, take another extra 8 pieces of loot. I don't have toxins to give you. Also, you could afford to buy some stuff in my store instead. I'm paying you. You may as well get stuff for me. You got me some eels, some rocks. Well, I know that you like crocodiles. And let's go on an adventure. So I took her to the volcano. I've taken the other guy to the... Yeah, I've taken him here. So you'll go here, because it's not like it matters too much. And have a potion. Best of luck. Not that you need it, because I think you're good at it. The quest was a success. Here are the spoils. Okay, that's not too bad. Frozen heart. Mana. Mana. And ore. Ooh, ore that's positive. Oh, we can rank up with you. I guess we can do that. We will give you... a feather is flesh for whatever reason. You can have a nice little bud. If we rank up... I guess if we rank up, it will probably get another love partner, I guess.
Sylvia, I was thinking about you earlier. Although not just you, to be honest. I've had a fair bit on my mind. I'm still puzzling how best to serve the guild. How best to serve its people.
It's a big problem for one person. It's a big problem for one person to tackle. You want to talk it out?
I do, but perhaps not today. Doggedness can take you far, but sometimes a step back is the way forward. I'm sure you've already realized the value of occasional strategic withdrawal.
Strategic withdrawal. Permanently block the highest available level of interest. Increase patience by 3. I mean, it's sort of not that good.
Yeah, I know just what you mean. Good, because as pressing as the guild business feels, it can in fact wait. There is something else I'd like to discuss today. If you're amenable, let's find a quiet spot.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for slimes, would you? As last we learned, it's scarcely worth the effort to smite them. But I would hate to get any sludge on our shoes.
Are we looking for bigger monsters?
We're only looking for a bit of privacy. I've been trying to develop a reputation in the guild as an austere man of action. You know, the rough and ready type, who earns respect wherever he goes.
Are they buying it?
Let's just say it wouldn't help my case to be overheard discussing soppy emotional topics with you. But that is what I had in mind for today. Particularly, I wanted to thank you, Sylvia, for your friendship. This time we spent together has been illuminating. And more than that, it's been fun. I've had friends back home, but I've never known anyone quite like you.
You are too sheltered. You are too sheltered. Maybe I'm glad I could help you broaden your horizons.
And I'd like to think I'm broadening yours in turn, if only a little. I suppose what I meant to say is that I don't take your friendship for granted. I make no apologies for who I am, but who I am is a bit of an odd fit here. You made me feel welcome and valued. I value you in turn, Sylvia. I wanted to make sure you knew it.
I do now. Thanks, Baptiste.
Of course. Now, what do we say we get out of here? I've got a bottle of wine chilling back at the guild hall. Oops, force of habit. It's not a bottle at all, but a box of wine. Have you ever heard of such a marvel?
I bet it's delicious.
I'll admit I'm a bit curious about the flavor profile. Subtle notes of black cherry and cardboard, according to the shopkeep. But I didn't buy it for the taste. I bought it because it's far the most cost-effective option for getting inebriated in a hurry. And we're busy people, Sylvia. So what do you say?
I say let's drink.
Let us drink indeed. To friendship.
To friendship. We are friends. And friends buy things from each other. T'was a pleasure. It definitely was a pleasure. It's you again. Who else can it be? Do you get many customers here? Here, have a river calamari. The only thing better is if it was stolen. Well, it ain't gonna be stolen anytime soon. We got... Ooh. Ooh. I want something that gives D, though. Creeping Mole does give A. You didn't get it from us. Well, where else did I get it from, huh? Hey, it's nice to see you. It certainly is. Now, I still have not figured out what you like. Every time I give you something, it fails. So, maybe you like things from the Enchanted Forest? I don't know. Pretty neat. Okay, well, I guess you at least don't hate that. Let's make a plan. A marketing plan. Speed potion. Am I making any speed potions? I'm not really making. Seeking enhancers. That wouldn't be bad, because I already have a bunch of them. Sure. I'll make that and see if it's better for tomorrow. And let's go get some upgrades, I guess. Actually, I guess we would be crafting first. I don't care too much for the... I mean, the Age Barrel is nice, but, like, it's not particularly what I make... Oh, what I should do is put them in the barrel, and then I can sell them tomorrow. There you go. I'm thinking with style now. I think I bought these ones. How expensive are these? I think I could afford it. It's 25% increase, which is not bad. If I buy one of each... But I feel like I'm going for one style, so maybe we'll just buy 3 of these. Alright, we are done here. Let us go to Quinn first. I think we can... Oh wow, we do have a lot to expand. We haven't ever given you that. Quinn will have a bunch of things to sell us tomorrow. But before we go, Quinn, have some slime, because I know you love it. Also, I'm pretty sure you like flesh, too. Alright, so do you have anything that is... E only? Best thing you got is these blessings. Oh, these are. Okay, I need these pheromones. And this also is what I want. Nah, not so much. Now, these. What do you have for these? Okay, slaughter melon is what I want. Funny thing is, this counters out this. It's not as good. I'll buy the rest of these. Okay, so that's D, and E had nothing else. Had some spooky stuff, but that's about it. Okay. And I think we are done. Let's go to Saffron. We can do carpentry. And we can expand the front. So I've now increased the shop twice, I think. We have a bigger shop, a bigger cauldron spot, and a lot of space. I think I may want to start buying these 4s. Because, you know, I may need them. And once you have enough money, does it really matter? Okay, let's rank up. I was hoping you'd stick around. Well, I'm sticking around because it's not like I have anything else. I've been feeling a little less burdened since our recent talk. I had so determined to leave the past in the past, but it feels better to have everything out in the open. It's really helped my productivity too. Just this morning, I converted an old ladder into a wine rack, which was necessary, because yesterday I decided my old wine rack would make a fine bird feeder. Now I just have to figure out how to get the bird feeder up in that tree. I suppose I'd have to make a new ladder. Or I could fly it up there for you. There you go again, solving my problems. I like making you smile. I like making you smile. It brightens my day every time. I save all my best smiles for you, and my best haggling tips. Let me teach you some breathing exercises so I'll keep you calm through even the most difficult negotiations. Regulated breathing. Reduce the stress by 1 at the start of each turn. Last until the end of the current haggling session. Okay, that's not bad. It basically means that you keep de-stressing every time, which, you know, is not bad. So this is sort of like a positive thing that you can just keep doing. And if you do it with other abilities, it wouldn't be too bad. I do well to remember my own advice. I think my palm is sweating. The fleshy one, that is. Is everything alright? Yes. I wanted to discuss some things. To begin with, Sylvia, you are extraordinary, and I cherish you. A friendship like ours comes along so rarely. So I felt it was necessary to say something to let you know how I feel. The part of feeling is scared. You're scared? I don't understand. It's difficult to explain, but I'll try. I had friends once, friends so close, they were like family. But I lost every one of them in a single moment. I blinked, and they were gone forever from this life. I lived in the woods, alone, ever since in part because I liked the solitude, but in a deeper sense, because I needed the solitude. You understand? Hiding away isn't the answer. Hiding away isn't the answer. There's no way to live, Saffron. I know it isn't, but knowing a thing is true doesn't always make it easy. Here's the thing about being scared, though. It gives you the opportunity to be brave. So, thanks for that. Thanks for being my friend, rather than leaving me to my solitude. I don't want to hide from that world, Sylvia. I don't want you to avoid feeling things. So let's make the most of our time. Let's live our day like it may be our last. When our time is up, we'll know where we spent it. In the best way we could. Together. Together. As true friends. Aw. Bestie number 3. Welcome to the line of besties. We got a bunch of besties. We definitely have a line of besties at this point. Go in peace. Hot enough for you? The funny thing is that we never buy any of your enchantments because it's not like we need them. Gems. Give me gems. That's a good gem. I don't want to give you that. Here. I suppose I deserve something nice. Uh-huh. We can rank up with you? Okay, I guess we will do that as well. I was hoping you'd swing down here. Okay. Say, your lips look extra glossy today. I just touched up my makeup a minute ago. It pays to put the effort to look down your best. If only because it can provide a surge of self-confidence. Chapstick. That is the card. That is literally all you do. Apply confident for 2 turns. If opener, apply for 3 turns instead. Increases all interest applied by 50%. That's not bad. That's actually not that bad. I can make up an effort. But don't tell me you need more confidence.
Generally, no. Although I have been doing some soul searching as of late. Terribly inconvenient stuff. Soul searching. It started when I ran into someone in the street. An old friend? An old Mark. A man I fleeced for quite a bit of gold over the last few months. He spotted me through the crowd. He approached me. And I was sure he was intended to cause a scene, perhaps demand his money back. Instead, he tried to give me money. He told me he'd miss my potions. He offered me a godly sum for a fresh dose of my anti-baldness elixir. Okay, that's definitely not a potion that exists. I know that, and you know that. He'd never figure it out. My first thought is, easy money, right? But something happened. As I stood there, staring at the man's trusting eyes and swiftly receding hairline, imagine our roles were reversed. I felt empathy. So you told him the truth? Oh, heavens no. I told him I was late for my charity work at home for the plucky suit-covered orphans, and I beat a hasty retreat. But I didn't take his money. I think perhaps that's due to your influence. And I suppose I just wanted to tell you. That is, I thought you should know. Yes? That if not for this ridiculous moral code, I'd had extra money with which to pay you rent. Dang, is it too late to go back and fleece that guy? That opportunity, like the man's bangs, is lost forever. Now, let us get out of for a spell. I'm in the mood for a change of scenery. Okay. Such a strange place, the forest. It's so open. And no one to hear us scream. And no one to hear us scream. Keep your eyes peeled for monsters. I'll protect you, I assure you. There's nothing in the vicinity fiercer than I. Except you, perhaps. You've already gotten the better of me once. You mean in the competition? That doesn't exactly make me fierce. Doesn't it? When I first saw you, I sized you up immediately. I pegged you for a spoiled little girl who'd never had to fight or scrape for anything in her life. And I was certain you'd be easy prey. I'm not too proud to admit I was wrong. Wrong on all counts. You're a fighter, Sylvia. You're every bit of a fighter I am. You're definitely tougher. Hats off to you. Okay, we gotta put on a hat. Do I think my hats are in the wrong section? So I'll just... I'm being here for now. And let's open a hat. Any requests? If not, then we are gonna choose... Oh, I need to open the hat folder. You can choose? Alright. Where did I put my hats? Oh, they're over here, aren't they? Yeah. They are under the hat section. Sure, we can try this one. And with that said, I can now equip it here. Will it work? This one. Okay, let's see if it shows up. No, still haven't seen. Oh, it's because I have it hidden. Will it show up now? Hey, there's my hat. It's definitely a hat. I have other hats, but this is a hat. I got reindeer ears. Though it is in the Christmas spirit, though I do have another hat, which is the Christmas hat. Antlers. It is definitely the antlers of a reindeer. It's hard to find a hat that actually fits my giant head, because I have a big head. My entire model is just my head. But yeah, you can have hats. Welcome to Hat Fortress 2. After 10 years in development, it'll be worth the wait. Anyway, what we were doing? We were going back to the game. Maybe. But I suppose I've decided that suffering isn't a competition. We have a common ground, and a lot of it. I thought that made us enemies. Then I thought it made us allies. But we're more even than just allies, aren't we? We're friends. True friends. Aw. That's no small thing. Not to me. Sylvia, your kindness and support, your belief in me. You're the best friend I've ever had. Ever. Roxanne, that's so nice. I can't help bracing myself, waiting for a zinger about my hair. I give you a hard time, I know. I'll try to go easier on you. But teasing you is how I express affection. And I have a great deal of affection for you, Sylvia. Okay, I feel like there's a little more than affection here, but sure. I mean, I must care for you a great deal if I'm able to overlook so many shortcomings. Oh, there you go. There it is. I jest because I care. Because it's easier than saying thank you. But thank you, Sylvia. Without you, I don't know where I'd be. Maybe in the end, I would have been fine on my own. But maybe not. And my life is certainly better for having you in it. Aw, well, ain't that a great female friendship? Though, I don't know if I like somebody so petty and so catty that constantly making ouch remarks at me every time. Alright, we are done. Let's go back to the shop. We can... Well, we have 2 potions, but I think they are still brewing, right? Because I said that it'd take 8 hours. They're brewing at 4 hours. Oh, but this one's done. Minor Curse Cure. Great. So we got the minor of that. We still need the minor of this. But it's such a pain to get. We can start making the common version of the radiation tonic, I guess. C and E. I mean, that's pretty close. You get real close to making it just with one little feather. I mean, that is definitely making a common potion. We need a small sack of some megumines, because that's the name of these things. Megumines. Oh, we can put a horn. We need to put maybe more than a horn. Can we put you? Actually, why do we even care? It's basically what we want is just to make the potion. We're not actually doing anything with the potion, so go ahead and brew. Okay, so we said that we are making alertness enhancers. We have something that's going to happen tomorrow. Oh yeah, we should check our gardening first, because we actually have stuff that we want to garden. We get 4 calamari, we get 4 of those. Oh, we also didn't get the... We had the possibility of buying another slime, but we didn't. But I guess we can still do that tomorrow. Give me the highest one you got. Is that still you? I guess I didn't buy anything. I feel like I should have checked for that, but I guess I didn't. Alright, calamari man. Keep eating more calamari. And keep eating more of that. And that one is better. I am surprised how many of these ones I have. You eat some antlers, I guess. And you eat some of that. Okay, so now we have a bunch, and we probably don't need to give them extra, so we'll be fine. Let's check our potions. We definitely have to sell this one. Speaking of things we need to also make, we need to make healing potions. And that's sort of like a stat if we want to give people adventuring soon, because we don't really have any. We have made seeking enhancers, but we can probably sell more tomorrow. If we brew.
So what is our equipment? So these would still not be done by tonight. But I do think I should need to make this as soon as possible too. I could guess I can make it this for under 4 hours. Alright, so I want to make something that is so good in this department that it blows the water out of everything else. The only way to do that is having something that increases all stats, I guess. The golden poop. Okay, so it's this one. The downside of this is that it's going to lower the value of it just by 5%, just by having multiple of these. Also, surprisingly, it made $1,000 just by making enough of it. The next one is D. And I think it was dragon pheromones. Oh, we can't make it that good. We can make it good, but just not that good. 7, because it reaches a maximum of 720. Okay. It's also very stable, but not super stable. Well, it's gonna be bad. Like, it's gonna have a bad... It's gonna have a bad smell and a bad look, but it should sound good because we added a bug to it. Do you have anything that will increase its flavor profile, like the other 3? This will make it slightly better. That would counter the smell, but smell isn't really going to be that important. You could do a replacement, like for every one you put of one, you can put another one of the other one. Does the okay, so let's see. So we have one, put one of these. Then we need another. This only produces that. And it is a fruit. Here is the fruit. Okay. Now, pheromones is a bit different. So it's 88, 32. Is there anything here that gives a good smell? E doesn't have anything that gives a good smell. Okay, so if it's not smell, is there anything in E that doesn't, gives something that isn't a negative? You give it a positive. It does make it stable, no longer berry stable, which is a shame. So this will make it look good, but it'll smell bad. What if we just sacrifice smell? Like, what if smell is just something that we can't fix? We don't have good sound yet. This would make it feel bad. We don't want to make you feel bad. All right, so we're saying that smell is a sacrificial one, right? We don't want to sacrifice sight. Yeah, as soon as I add this one, it ruins it. Okay. I can add something that makes it feel good. The problem is there's nothing that will make it super stable. So getting a lot of stars. So is it more valuable to have a lot of stars, more valuable to have a lot of combinations? So this will make it look okay. Actually, it will make it look neutral. So right now it just has neutrality and bad smell. Okay, so let's see what we can actually build. You can put another one of that, and we'll have it good. It will look good. That's it. And now you can make it sound good, but at the cost of looking bad. Okay, and now we have to make it look. So we've made it look good because we've added another gem, but now it looks bad. No, now it's countered out, but it sounds good. So if we add another gem, then it's okay. Now this counters out. Okay, so there's 3 counters for each of these, and then 1 positive. We have bad smell, we have good listen, and eyes. So we just need to make this as stable as possible now. But it can't be done with any of the bad ones. Okay, guess that's as best as we can do it. But I feel like that's just not that good. Like, sure, we have superior tolerance potions, but it's still gonna have a negative. Is it better to just absolutely have all the negatives? I think it may be better just to have negatives and then positives, and as long as we can increase it. So that's one theory approach. The other theory approach is we basically just spam these to the point in which there's just so much of it that it's so good. I'm gonna need to add another one of these. So see, for example, with 7 ingredients, we already have a superior potion, which is what we want. But it's not ideal. It's not a great potion. But we can add a bug here. And now we have a better potion. How far can this go? We can put up to 6 more. So the most we can actually get is here. Now the question is, can I add anything that is small and has a good taste and smell? So if I add you, I can't. I can't actually physically add you. Now, if it got to the star right now, it would be pretty good, because it will definitely get something. But at the moment I add this, it's still very stable. But now it smells great and tastes great. It feels very good, and it tastes good, and it feels good. It just doesn't sound good. I just can't add this one. I can add this one. So that means I have 3 positives, 2 negatives. right? Can I cancel these out? It's a puzzle of attempting to find as much good I mean, you can. It leaves something on the table, though. This means that it cancels out the site. Because there's 4 of these and there's 3. It'll take forever to brew. I mean, I guess we try it. We'll have to put a lot of logs in here, though. You. And we don't need a 7. 4 hours is fine. They're both going to brew at the end of the day anyway. I think they would be brewing at the end of the day. Maybe they will take an extra hour. Aging. We did say we want to age. Can I not age the potions? Sorry, what? Are they already aged? Arrange potions. That's weird. They don't say they're aged. But maybe you can only age certain potions? You're going in here. Age no potion. It'll take 6 hours. I guess I should also age the other one. Let's go age it as well. Just by aging it, you make money. Speaking of making money, I can customize the shop now. This cauldron will need to go tomorrow, but for now, it's fine. Oh, I didn't mean to do the barrels. The dragons have awoken. But my display shelves are pretty bare. What is this one? Storm Plains. It increases the potion price, but I've never seen it actually work that well. Let's have a redecoration. I think it looks nice if I do it this way. We have carpeted floors and wood floors for over here. It'll make it look dark and mystique. If I had a darker wood, it would be nicer. That doesn't look too bad either. That one doesn't look bad either. But I think wood fits better here. Wallpapers, I think wallpapers are fine. So we're good. We have a dark and mystique shop now. We're brewing, there's not much we can do. So I guess we can just end the day with the brewing being done. yeah, I guess we'll end the day.
That Robin has always rubbed me wrong. Has it rubbed you wrong? Rub you wrong.
37 days? Oh no, I haven't built any potions yet. Opinion piece. Be afraid of the dark. Decrease value for shadow tonics. Dragonosis loot's drops have increased. Crater. Seeking enhancers have increased. And something has been overtaxed. We made some money. I think I need to still wait 1 extra hour. Oh no, they're done. Give me a failed. Yes! We finally got it. You know how hard this is? This is the 4th or 5th time I've done that potion just to get a flawed version of it. It tastes bad, but it's good. Oh, it looks bad still. I thought I put enough good positives in it. Maybe the weight of them is what matters. Alright, we need to make healing potions with you, regardless of what we want to do. Because although we have commons... We're almost done on collecting each of... having a one record of everything. Yeah, I guess we are making healing potions. Healing potions are A and B. Just exclusive at A and B. We don't care how many it makes, and we don't really care how it tastes. Is this really the only ingredient I have? I guess so. I must have used them all up. So that'll make 2. That'll make 2, and that's actually just enough for me not be able to put more. So I actually need to put weaker stuff so as to be able to do this. What's the weakest? You are pretty weak. You are weak, but you will go over the limit. Put some mandragoras, whatever they're called, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Taste doesn't really matter either. Can't put that there. Okay. I'll make 3. Now we just want to fill it out. 4. That'll be as much as we can make. And just to make sure that we do make it in time, we'll be 2 hours long, so brew that in 2 hours. We want to make alertness. We want to make at least an alertness enhancer here. Speaking of enhancer, this deal needs 2 hours. So something that takes 2 hours and it's an alertness enhancer would probably be best. Right, because that's what our thing is. Seeking enhancers, never mind. Seeking enhancer is this. BCD. No, it's CD. What am I talking about? Now that you can see it, because it's blocked completely by this. Okay, that's stable. Okay, that's a superior enhancer, which is great. Very stable, that's good. We have sight, but our smell is going to be doo-doo. We want to add some small things to make it very good on the flavor profiles. So now it's gonna taste good and feel good. It's still gonna smell bad though. Can we make it look good at a very relative cheap cost? Wait, it's already gonna look good. This already makes it look good. Okay. What else is it gonna do? It doesn't sound good. How about that? Need something small that makes it sound good. Weirdly enough, sound is not a property that I have. This flower is the only thing it gives me, sound. Okay. So feel good and smell good. That means I kind of don't need this. So smell good, feel good. Can we counteract the smell bad? I doubt this will counter it, but we don't know. We definitely need to reduce the time for this for a lot. How much time do we need to reduce it? So put that there. Put this here. You actually can't reduce it to 3 hours or to 2 hours, which is a bit of a shame. Guess you're brewing for that long. Alright, we have made that. The next thing we have to make is a superior insight enhancer. The superior insight enhancer is these 3. We have something that perfectly matches. Okay, we already at grand, and we still have a lot of ingredients to go. Okay, that's good. We have 1 negative listen. So, skipping these, do we have anything that will give good listen to? And we do. Oh, the cost of bad sight, though. Bad feel. Okay. So we've traded 1 bad sight for 1 bad here, so that's a neutral. Now we need... So sight is, again, listen is something that we won't have. Sight may be something we can have. Rock salt. Rock salt is both see good and taste good. So we only need to get these now. Put a mushroom. Now smell good. Okay. And next is we need to add something that adds D. I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. It's a very stable combination with 3 and the possibility of many positives. So we'll try that. We're still gonna have to put some of these rocks though. Though we can be a little more creative about which ones we put in. Alright, we can't sell anything because we are actually kind of at a time still of we can't. So we can travel, don't have any custom orders, we can check our gardening. Alright, so we still want to produce something that gives the most amount. You are a mana gorge. We'll just give them the mana stuff. They'll make... I want copies of this. Because if I make copies of that, What else do we have that's a lot? You. Can I keep feeding you stuff? A. It's not bad. I'll make a lot of these, and that's a great thing to give the slimes. Because it will add up to itself. Hey. 3 is about the time I have to spend, I guess. So we will travel. Let's go talk to our heroes, though we won't be able to send them anywhere. Well, we got wood, and that is pretty good wood. Oh yeah, speaking of wood, speaking of things, let me buy the slime. I bought all your slimes. Good of you. I guess you don't care that much about that plant. We don't have healing potions anymore, so I feel like sending you anywhere isn't really going to be a very productive. So we are actually going to leave them all at home. Ooh, we got a custard. Okay, a beetle and a dragonbeth's blossom. Hey, we can rank up. Okay, so we can do that as the third thing we gotta do today. That will put us here, and then we'll be back for this time. We won't be able to brew any more, but that's fine. Sure. I've got nowhere to be. I guess you got nowhere to be there. Nice day for a shopping spree, isn't it? And I don't really need anything, but maybe I'll see something I can't resist. In addition to you, I mean. Sibs grasps elbow and stares into the crowded marketplace, grinning madly. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Do I seem a little manic? I probably do. You've got to understand, back home, I never really got to do stuff like this. But I couldn't leave my house without being mobbed by fans and photogs. Forget about a shopping trip. There would have been a riot. I feel ridiculous complaining about it, but I don't mean to sound ungrateful. But it's a lot sometimes. I'm glad to have gone incognito while in Rafta. You always stand in a crowd. You always stand in a crowd, as far as I'm concerned. Well, good. I wouldn't want to lose you in the throng. But maybe I'll hold on tight, just in case. And for the record, it's not like I want to fade into the background. I just want a little more distance between myself and my brand, I guess. My professional image is a cookie-cutter clean, but out here, well, my stylist isn't around here to tell me what not to wear. I could use some fashion guidance. Got any tips or hand-me-downs? When it comes to fashion, the only tip anybody needs to wear is what they like. Take it from me, there are some things a person should get to decide for herself. Back home, it wasn't just my clothes or hair that was out of control. Before this little sabbatical, my record label had a final say over what I ate, where I went, who I spent time with. I'm telling you, Sylvia, they micromanaged my whole life, all in an effort to maximize my appeal for the widest possible audience. Well, ain't that a comment on society, huh? And basically how we end up just mass appealing to everything as possible within our media. It's nice to get a break from all of that, to explore my own style. And to write your own music. Yes, exactly that. It's sort of all related, isn't it? Choosing your own look, the face you present to the world, and singing your own words you believe. It's all self-expression. Find your rhythm, and people will hear what you're really trying to say. Rhythm. All cards placed cost 1 less patience next turn. Ooh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. That's a tip I can tap my foot to. I hope you'll be swaying to along with the original composition soon. So the writing's going well? Yeah, I've gotten to the part where the hero of our story needs to lean on someone else. I can introduce an animal helper, or have our hero enlist the aid of a great magician. Which trope do you like best? I like a mage. Helpful mage. Can't go wrong with leaning on the supernatural. It's magic go on. It's magic you shall have. As for me, I want footwear, I think. Did you see? There's a whole booth over there for shoes.
I saw a pair of boots on the with some pretty severe spikes. I think they may suit you. But you should be the judge of that. You've got me figured out pretty well, haven't you? Come on, let's both try a pair. Okay, I guess that's a friendship. I think we are good friends, but we haven't reached maximum level yet. Alright. Mint, what's going on with your life? I made some progress, but the monsters got the best of me. Well, you got me an Arctic floor and horite? And some pufferfish. Oh god, this pufferfish is a lot of A, but it hurts. Here, have a gift. Oh, we can rank up further. I won't rank up so far because I have to do things today. There is literally things I have to do. So I should go ahead here and buy the stuff or get the ingredients that we'll get. Quest was a success. Here are the spoils. We get a dragon fruit egg. We get one of those. And give you another bud. And invest. Do I want to buy anything from the cats? Probably not. I want to buy from Quinn. You can have a calamari. Okay, so what exactly do you even like? Because I know that you don't like certain things. I feel like you would like bugs, but that can't be right. I feel like it's not right. Still haven't figured out. Okay, so you don't like bugs. What do you like, Luna? What exactly is there anything you'd like? Flowers, maybe? Maybe I should have given you a flower. Light? Essence? I don't know. We can rank up. Back to work? I don't take it for granted. Well, don't take anything for granted. I want to buy barrels because aging barrels would be great for the potions. Because the potions will get really a plus for it. Can buy one. Poly log barrel. Yeah, I guess I'll buy it. It'll leave me poor though, so I can't buy anything from Quinn now. Alright, I guess I'm done and I can return back home. Actually, no. Before I do that, I should give Quinn... Even if I can't do anything, I can give Quinn a gift and then give Quinn the expanded inventory. Okay, I don't have that many things there, so I'll give you slime instead. Oh, I didn't go to Roxanne. No! Well, Roxanne, you don't get a gift this time around. Oh, I did. Wait. So you can spam a button and it will actually go to a different location, huh? Okay, that's an interesting thing. There is a little bit of a period of wait between what you can do. That's true spirit of Abysmus. Alright, now we can go back. We can check our gardening, because I think that will be... No? So we do have a slime that won't do anything for a bit. We'll come back to it. Let's check our brew.
This needs another hour. Alright, well, you made something. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Sucks that I have 2 negatives, but it's pretty good for the third one. Age of Light, fine wine. More valuable. Okay, but like, I do want to wait another hour. So maybe I should have had the conversation, but I felt like having one conversation was enough. So it was this time, we went in. Maybe the time only happens when we leave. Alright, let's see our potions. Probably should make fire resistance potions. Fire. A and C. Exclusively A and C. Well, ain't that convenient. And that only makes 1. Well, we granted grand potions, but we do need to spend more resources. So you little slimes are going to be put in just to fill the quantity. Okay, so I kind of have to do this. But I don't want to use all the good ones. Alright, we're just putting a lot of horns. And this is brew good enough. Yeah, that's fine. I want it to brew under an hour, though. So we will be using... Don't want to use that wood, because we'll actually be using it again. Brew under an hour, that's fine. Okay, well, we have the 3 potions. Now, are they the best potions we can build? I don't think they are. Speaking of things we want to build, we want to replace one of these with the new aging barrel that we got. So let's customize. Barrel. Barrel. We got a better barrel. So what's the difference? It takes the same amount of time, but it can hold 5 potions. Alright, let us brew. By brew, I mean put something in here. How is this so much worse? Well, we'll put these here. I guess we could have done the the age ones as well. But why is the cure so much cheaper than anything else? Is it because it's not a... It is a superior, isn't it? Superior. Superior. Weird. Alright, what other potions do I think I need? I need a poison resistance potion, don't I? But I already have a grand potion resistance. I have insight potions, so I need something that would give resistance, I guess? Some sort of resistance that I haven't had. I have silence. Fire resistance? Yeah, I guess I was thinking the fire resistance. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, fire resistance potions. Because, no wait, I am making fire resistance. Dark resistance then? Yeah, I guess dark resistance. Or curse. Oh yeah, curse. I need something that removes curse. Curse cure. CD. No, it's BCE. Well, it's about not the flavor. Is there anything that gives these? Just this feather? There's many things that give the other. I guess this does it. Okay, now I need a B. I think I need a little more than just B. Claw is fine. I'll make 2 Grand Curse Cures. Now I just need fillers, I guess. So do I want? I guess I want a superior. I think that is good. It takes a while to make. See, the thing is, I don't actually care if it... I just care that it's a cheap ingredient, actually. What is the lowest you got? For B, it is this fungus. But the shell is also just equally as good. This is equally as good. And that'll be fine, because again, we don't care how good it is, we just care how fast it can make it. Alright, everything there is brewing in an hour. All we're really going to be doing is just traveling and traveling back, I guess. There isn't even anything I want to do, so I'm just traveling back, I guess. Because I can't afford anything. I'm going to the basement, and I'm coming back. That's all I'm doing. Let's check our garden. Made 8, 2, 2, 2. Alright, well this is gonna produce so much mana that it's... So we feed the shit out of these. Then in return we feed them with more mana. The idea is that we make so much of this that it fuels the entirety of whatever we want to produce from here on. Alright, let's check our brews. Okay, we got curse cures, that's nice. That's not bad, it's literally a perfect... Not a very nice potion, but that's fine. Let's make more health, because health potions always be running off the shelf. Ooh. I've accidentally made the game windowed mode. Not that you can see it, but let me just quickly... There you go. Alright, we just want to spam these again. Alright, these ones can't go that high. It can reach the superior, which is funny, but it can't go further than it. Let's take away you. Let's put some catfishes. Let's put some moss berries, I guess. Actually, moss berry says value. These don't have any value. Can't make any more than that, so that's fine. And we will put some wood on you. Oh, but we got a new cauldron, so maybe we should have not made it. Yeah, whatever. Because I forgot that I bought a cauldron earlier, and I just still have not changed it. Alright, what other potions we may need? Radiation tonic, maybe? Seeking enhancement? Dowsing? We think we need something that's for sleepiness. I think it was this one. No, it's not that one. Drowsiness cure, that's what we need. Drowsiness cure is A, B, and D. Well, luckily, these melons make it very easy for this. So it's already a superior, but again, we really don't need it to be superior and positive, so we just want fillers now. Filler... 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 do you have any D fillers? You're a D filler. Good enough. It's stable. It makes the potion. There's no downsides to it. And it will be quick too. Coral, wood, 4 is fine. Alright, final. What do we not have? We have poison cures. Do we have petrifies? We have silences. I think we have some curse. We have some cold. We should just make mana potions. Alright. Mana potions, B and C. Okay, well, we need the highest first. Buckets of lava. Heal? Oh, we already got superior, and we were far too heavy. We can take off... I guess we can take these off? No, I kind of need that. They're all so heavy. You're the heaviest, so we should take you out and just put something simpler. It makes it too unstable. It's currently unstable, but that's fine. Alright, now we need fillers for B and C only. It's so heavy. You're good. You're good. Okay, you made 3 of these. Yeah, that's fine. Though again, much like before, we are making stuff that doesn't really need it. Alright, that's brewing too, and now we can open the shop and sell our crap. First, do we have any small potions? We can sell this. It'll sell for a little bit extra, which is funny. Let's go to the shop, and we are gonna make buck with selling all of these. I doubt that all of these will quite sell, but... What is the cheapest I have? 1943? So this is an enhancer. So you can see that I have this on sale, and I'm like, hey, buy it. So because it's an enhancer, all of them get bonuses for it. Which is kind of funny. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's open the shop. I see no reason for it. I just stubbed my toe. You have a doubt about my enhancer? How dare you? Suffer. And we'll end the turn. I need to jack up all my prices. What? Excuse me? That's not how that works. Fortunately, I did not get any other card that actually would give me a bonus, so I guess we will have to close the deal. Buying Self Hatred is kind of bad, but you're gonna give... You'll give me 6 stress, and you know, that's fine. We'll take the stress. You accept monster ears? No, I will not. So my stress will go up by 5. Can't apply bravado, but I can apply this. It's a good sale. Sore throat. I mean, I can look into it, I guess. I got a doubt, which is not great. Let's start with pressure. They all raise interest, which is actually kind of nice. But... guess I'll have to end the turn, take more stress. It'd be a slow one. How dare you, Zid? You're supposed to be my friend. I mean, I can apply Bravado, but it's not going to change anything. So we should probably just close the deal. Zeal. So that will close the sale. I mean, I wouldn't get bravado from it, though. I'll do seal. Just to sell the price and not get a tension card in hand. We did manage to get some money back. Did we get as much money as we could? Probably not. Though, we could just open the shop once more. I think we can. I'm not sure if we're allowed to, because there's only one slot available. Common radiation. Alright, so I think that means that I have all the common potions and all the uncommon. So I have all the minor and common potions for every single thing. So that's one positive. Now we just need to finish the rows. And the next one to finish is superior? Well, what's the name of this potion? What's the next upgrade? C and D? So that's a common. That's a greater. And we are done. If it loses a star, we don't actually even care. I don't know why we don't have a superior tolerance potion anymore. Did we never make it? I don't think we ever... I thought we did. I guess we didn't. So we need to still make this specific potion. Okay, well, brew this, I guess. Oh, they're here, that's why. Speaking of barrels, I don't want to buy that barrel. Alright, if we can buy the potion, if we can, I will open it again. They still need another hour. Inconvenient, but... yeah, I don't have the ability to, but I can travel. But as soon as I do any activities out here, I may not be able to anymore. Yeah, he can't be gifted further. It's very cold, so you need a silence. You need a specifically superior silence? You need a grand. So that should get rid of... Problem is you don't beat it because there is an additional need for a drowsiness, which I haven't built yet. Yeah, you need drowsiness, which I don't have. You need dark for this, and then you need curse. And that's it. And you need fire and poison and petrification. Okay, so the issue is that I don't have the ability for either, so you'll end up still stuck, unable to beat it completely. So I feel like it's better not to send any of you until I make the drowsiness and the petrification cures. Because I have the ability to make this. I have the ability to make the cursed ones. Yeah, I have the ability to make the cursed ones, but I haven't made those two. Alright, well. I guess I can send you... I can send you to the simple areas, I guess. Nice day for it. I mean, the day is almost over, but sure. They also give me filler materials, which is not too bad. Also, I think they get some experience. You're still not strong enough to beat the entirety of this. Alright, we have Muktuk. Muktuk, you can buy... Can we buy another one? Because if I can buy the other barrel... I can. Can I upgrade anything? Can upgrade this. I feel like that's better than... You can upgrade it even further with a gold slime. Alright. What's the we about? Yeah, I guess that's fine. We don't really need to buy anything else, I don't think. Oh, we didn't buy a chest. Cool. That's an ingredient I haven't seen. Then we will go back to Quinn. Yeah, I haven't ever seen that ingredient. And with Quinn, we will buy cheap stuff. We need stuff that is basically very low on ingredient cost. However, now we want stuff that has an effect. Eye of Newt is actually pretty good. Rotfly Cocoon is basically just a rotfly. So that means we don't want anything that has negatives. Okay. Desert metal is good feeling, so we'll buy some of this. Like the flower. Flower is pretty good. the crawfish. Nether ore. It costs more today, so I don't want to buy it. Sleepy merchant. He do be a sleepy... He is also a little bit of a scummy merchant. He has put us in a lot of trouble before. But we still do business with him. Because he's the only one who will sell us stuff, unfortunately. Alright, I think we're good. And... I believe we can leave. Yeah, I think we can leave. There is an achievement for getting the stress up to 100, so what I may do once is just completely stress out for a day. I don't know if... I mean, I could do that literally tomorrow. I literally decide I'm stressing myself out and just going on stress-free. Because this is your stress meter. I'm covering it right now. But if I hide myself... Oh no, my hat. I'm a ghost. You see that? That's the stress meter. If that ever reaches 100, I die. I die. Actually, I don't know what happens when you reach 100. I've never seen it. Smell you later. Yes, I'd like to place an order for delivery. No deliveries here. Only stress. What are you doing up so early? Oh wait, no. What are you doing up so early? Market research. Vague, but uncharacteristically brief. That works for me. Stick around, Sylvia. You might learn something. Ah, here we go. Fair tidings. Yikes. Anuvia, are you feeling alright? Your potion has arrived within the promised time frame. My... what? What is happening right now? Thank you for your business. Wait a minute. Oswald, did you order a potion from the competition? Like I said, market research. I wanted to learn a few things, such as how speedy Anubia's service is. Pay the drone now, won't you? I will not. And I wonder what happens if we don't pay. Thank you for your business. You have an unpaid balance. We may have found Anubia's weakness, if her entire workforce is this mindless. You have an unpaid... Shush, drone. We were just talking about how foolish your mistress is. You might be onto something, Oswald, if nothing else. God damn it, Mr. Owl. That owl is your uncle. That is Sylvia's uncle. How dare you? No, actually, that owl deserves... That owl deserves it. If nothing else, this dummy is perfect for practicing my festival trash talk. Oh, I'm Anuvia, and I think I'm so great. But I'm really a big brat when I lose to the festival, and I'm gonna cry like a little stupid baby. You toad, you dare speak me thus? Wait a minute, Anuvia? I thought this was a mindless drone. Less a drone than a husk, one I can inhabit at will. It is a useful talent. My eyes and ears are everywhere. That means you're spying on people? People let these things into their homes. They have no idea they can listen in whenever you like. As if anyone here were interested in... as if anyone here were at all interesting. But you are a fool if you think trading potions for coins is the path to success. The only true valuable commodity in this world is data. Okay, this is literally an analogy for big data. It's like, yes, give me all your information, Facebook. Yes, I want to be known. Yes. Selling potions is a means to the end. It gets me into their homes, to their heads, and once I've learned all there is to learn from the people of Rafta, they will be my subjects in every way that matters. You're a total medical maniac, and if you think you'll stay quiet about this, tell whoever you like. See what good it does. My prediction? People will give up a little privacy for a little convenience. The sad part is that she's right. How much convenience do you give up, or how much privacy do you give up right now in the daily world for a little convenience, huh? If this isn't topical, I don't know what is. Also, hi Anna, how you doing? I have a hat. And I'm offering a great deal of convenience. Is that how you turn back to a drone? Thank you for your business. May your purchase bring you contentment. Don't forget to rate your experience. I'll rate my experience alright. Unsettling, would not recommend. I mean, did you hear all of that? She's a total creep. A monster. She's wrong about people, isn't she? I hope so, Sylvia. I suppose we'll learn soon enough. How does the hat protect you from the cold? Well, you see, when I get real hungry, I can fluff myself with these antlers. And I can, like, break them apart and use them as kindling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they can do. Minor inconvenience. Mineral ingredients will cost more. Or ingredients will cost more. Bug ingredients will cost more. Damn it, that's just worse. That's worse all around. Increased value for shadow tonics. Okay. Increased value for curse cures. Okay. Creator had stronger monsters and better loot. The Arctic is currently locked out for heroes to travel to. Oh, that sucks. The crater is currently locked out for heroes to travel to. That also sucks. The competition is fast approaching. Are you on track? Maybe. Maybe not. Who's to say? Let's check our brews. What was for dinner? I had a sandwich. Yeah, I had a sandwich. But it was a good sandwich. It was with Montreal smoked meat, some shredded cheddar, and some onions. Like fine wine. Alright, so we can add the other potions, I guess, here, just in case. This is the poly-aged? Yeah. What kind of onions, though? The answer determines if you live. Just onions? Like, you just add... I mean, not raw onions. I cooked the onions. I fried them up a little bit, so I fried up onions a little bit. And then put them on the pastrami. Because, you know, raw onions would just be too crunchy. Not pastrami, because it's not the meat. But I basically made a pastrami sandwich, but just replaced the pastrami with Montreal smoked meat instead. I also put mustard. Little hint of mustard. The onions were... They were not... I think it's just white onions. They're cooking onions, effectively. Alright. Let's return these bottles. See, the thing is, I won't need these anymore. Because, you know, they've stopped me. And now that I made the potions, I also need to... clear. Okay, so I can clear the customization. So do I get to live? What onions save you today? Ah, yes, those onions, they definitely do save me. Oof, I am so saved. Look at me being saved. Also, that is a different looking barrel. Oh, look, you can see the potions and stuff. I also have so many buckets. So many buckets. I want to move this one to here, because it makes more aesthetically pleasing looks if it's in the middle of something, even if it absolutely doesn't change anything. And barrel here. Ta-da! So, I mean, we do have other barrels, but they just don't increase the price by that much. Not all barrels look the same. I mean, no, they definitely don't. Like, I have this barrel. I have this... Oh, I don't want to discard that. I also have this barrel. But some barrels make more money. Because apparently that's how things work. You say that it's a premium barrel that they got aged in. And oof, all the collectors are like, I gotta have it. It's my barrel. It's mine. Mine, I say. And that's what happens. Well... We couldn't open the shop, which is a bit of a shame, but that's fine. We don't have as much money as I thought we would, so that's also a shame. But we do have a custom order, so I guess we should try to fulfill this. Petrification and silence. So let's go make potions. Can you tell which one is the plus one? Yeah, it says it. It's such a difference over the amount of megameans they can have. That makes me wonder if there'll be a better barrel, or if this is going to be the best barrel that exists, or the best cauldron that exists. Alright. Let's check out our potions that we currently have. We need a silence cure, but I think the silence cure needs to be good tasting and good feeling. This doesn't actually beat that. Would I be your plus one? Plus one of what? I think it would be a little bit on the nose to say that I would be taking you to anywhere without actually knowing you as a person there, Anna. I think you're trying to get to know me, but I know nothing of you. You ask me all the questions, but what questions have you answered of me, huh? Think about that. Alright. What's going on here? Oh yeah, we need to put another thing in a barrel. Let's put the... let's put the superior potion cures in them. Are you crying on me? Don't worry. I may cry all people. Not just the ladies. Not just the men. Even the children, too. Oh, wow. I'm no longer stuffed up. Alright, so let's... We have some potions still arranged here. We could sell these. They definitely sell for a little more right now. 20% increase is kind of nice. But we still need to brew more. Okay, so what are we trying to brew? We're trying to brew something for her. It's gotta be a silence cure that is good tasting, good feeling, and good sounding, which is a pain, but sure, I guess we'll do that. If we can, and I feel like this is very important, if we can, I want to build it here and make it be so good it like transcends even further to get the total knockout ability. But it'll be hard. B, C, E. Oh, before that, actually, we should go check on our garden, because our garden will have new stuff. Garden. Collect. Yeah. 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 Even better. Even better. You know what that... The good thing about that is that I can literally keep feeding them this. And they'll be like, give me more. So now for every 10, I'll produce 30 something, so it will always increase. Because this is sort of like pretty good. The problem is it's not... What's weird is... Yeah, that's weird. I would have thought that this would have give you a lot more. Because, you know, this is kind of based on the amount of mana that you have. But it does not change it. Anyway. We feed the slimes. We always gotta be feeding them slimes, you know? Okay, so we are doing this in the better cauldron. And we want to make it super, super duper good. That's how good. You know, the fact that you can just put this and this counts as a positive is funny. We kind of don't want it to taste bad, though. But this also gives it ingredients that we don't want. We can't make it feel bad, though. Or if we do, we need to make sure that it feels good afterwards. So this will make it taste good and feel good. What else that has to do? It has to sound good. I guess the only way to do that is with this. But I don't know if it has to be like an equivalent exchange. Can we get it to look good too? And smell good while we're at it? The crawfish will make it good. The crawfish! Okay, so the crawfish makes it smell good, which is weird, but sure. And then can we make it look good? The apple will make it look good. What are we making? Are we making a grand or a superior? You're an expensive potion to build. Do that. So it has a chance of getting an extra star. Well, the problem is we still want to make it better than this, though. B. What do you have for B that isn't a negative? Wow, you do not have a lot of good Bs. Okay. And the best thing you got is this. Now, can we add something that just has a lot of things that don't add negatives? I mean, yes. It definitely has a chance of becoming better. Can it go further? If I removed one of these smaller ones, it would. If I remove this one, and then I have to give it something that is positive here. I mean, I don't want to give it that. Can I give it this? I can, but it just destroys it. It destroys the quality of the work. I don't want it unstable, though. That still unstabilizes it. Can I not have just a simple... I wish I had something slightly bigger than that. It has to be something that is worth 30. 30 something? It has to be 40 then? Okay, anything else I can replace? Can I replace you maybe? Nope. It's hard to find a replacement here. Like I need exactly 3 more. And that sucks. And it has to be not on C. But also not on D. Does this break it? It does break it. Damn it! Why must it be so hard to build? Get 4 more, go wild. Can't go wild, I don't have an option for it. Alright, so this is neutral. This is neutral. This is a positive. This gem can go, I guess. It doesn't really do anything but give weight. These are 2 positives. This is a negative. This is a negative and a positive, which gives good sound. So these 2 get countered by these 2 of them, I think. At least they should. I have good sound. You are also nothing. You are nothing. You good looks. You good looks and sounds, but I already thought I had sounds. So I don't actually need you. Your good smell. Okay, so good smell, good taste, good sound. So these three are positives. These three are positives. This counters out this, I hope. I hope it counters out. Now I just need to make something that has a lot of B. A lot of B. Nothing else. I could have E, I guess. E is free. So you are good. I'll put this. But I still need so much B, like holy shit. How did I make a worse potion? I definitely have made a worse potion. I think this affects it quite heavily. I think that the problem is that this gives it so good of a feeling that without it, it just makes it a lot harder to build anything around it. Something tells me you wouldn't have been recruited in the 1690s. Well, I mean, I hope not. I wouldn't have been born for another close to 3 centuries there. Yes, let's get the unborn fetus from a descendant that doesn't even exist. I'm sure that'll go well. Okay, so those two will give a bad taste. We're hoping that it cancels out, or at least remains positive. And we're looking for something that gives 37. Is there anything that gives it negative taste? Yeah, these two give a negative taste. Ugh. This would be the best, but it's very certain to give it a negative. Because I'm pretty sure it can't counteract that. Maybe the point is just to take this one out. Okay, so taking that out gives 2 bad taste, 3... So there's 2 bad taste. So I need to counteract the bad taste with something that tastes good. This is the only thing that can. But then it doesn't increase. It doesn't become a superior potion. I guess I'm gonna have to just risk it. Have to risk it for the biscuit. So we want something that's B and C. Doesn't have to be good tasting, and it's probably gonna be this. This could have been it as well. So it gives good sound, but it gives B, right? It does make it stable. Yeah, it doesn't make it stable though. Rutabaga, where are you? That's not what we want. You're doing fine, sweetie. Thanks. I am just trying my hardest. I'm eating my heart out. Okay, we didn't want any of these two. This is what we had before. And the downside of this is that it will give it a negative taste. Which, you know, kind of counteracts what we want, right? Because we want a good taste and a good feeling. So it sounds good. Does it have to look good? Is look good something we can sacrifice? Looking good is something we can sacrifice. So if we sacrifice looking good, then we need something that tastes very, very good. Also, we have two sounds. What do we need this for? Is it just for sight? But sight will get cancelled out by that. Okay. There's just so many puzzling elements I have to kind of solve here. Okay, sound bad. Sound. There's 3 good sounds. I can put a bad sound. And this will taste good. And it wouldn't counteract because there's 3. So there's 2, 3. There's 2 positives, 3 positives. Okay. So does it feel good though? Is that the real question that I have? It should feel good. It smells good. So now that I just need to do is just get something that's very megamine intensive without breaking the bank, I guess. Am I missing any of the... I'm missing smell. Smell's there. Sound. There's 3 sound, 1 negative. So we got sound, we don't have looks, right? That's the thing we don't have. So it doesn't look like anything. Oh, no, we have a bad look. So look bad. Damn it. That's why you were here. Okay. So you will counter that bad look. You will taste good. You will feel good by virtue of this. You will smell good by virtue of this. You will not look bad, but you will not look good. So it'll be neutral. And then you'll sound good by virtue of these 3. God, that's complexity. But the good thing is that we do get upgrade, I guess. Alright, let's brew this madness of a potion. I don't know how long I've spent on just 1 potion, but that's how long that took me. I also plan to go mad today, right? So, may not want to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, we'll brew that for 7 hours, because I plan to basically just go insane. Straight up, just insane in the membrane. We need more poison. Shadow tonics is not it. Poison is it. Poison is A, the E. I also have to make a... What's the name of this thing? Petrification. That'll have to be the other thing. Though that one I don't actually care how much I put into it. That's definitely not a concern. And because I don't really care about this one, I don't want to put the golden poop. It's a requirement. For the poison cure, I actually don't care. Need to make A, and no longer E anymore. Sure. I mean, this potion is gonna be terrible for all the negatives it has, but oh boy, is it gonna be feeling really good. Oh, I can't make anything greater than that. So it needs fillers, but like it's not very well balanced. It's a superior potion of 1 with 3 ingredients. Okay, let's just add fillers. Fillers are things that are cheap. All the potions. It do be like that. It definitely always do be like that. Alright, 5 potions is fine. Superior's potion is fine. Let us put some plants under that. We plan to go mad, so as I said before, we just wanted to reach 7. But to go mad, I kind of have to sell things, don't I? We'll see how that goes. Oh, wow. Thanks a lot there, DF. Thanks for cheering me out with all the greatness. You are... Actually, I think there is a shutout command now, isn't there? Shutout. Shout. Yeah, shutout. DF. Is this gonna work? Woo, you've been given a shutout. I mean, to be honest, only other person that's getting a shutout is probably Anna, if they're still around. But yeah, you are just thanks for all the support over the year. I don't think it's been 2 years. Actually, no. I think this month will be 2 years since I started streaming overall. So woo! 1 year, 10 months, and 3 days. Yeah, it's almost been 2 years since I started streaming. Not that I've, well, I mean, I changed my art multiple times. I've effectively went from webcam to VTubing to not cams. I never really tried 3D VTubing because, you know, I just never really want to set up a rig for it. And I believe in my motto of quality is not guaranteed, aka sometimes you don't really need to focus too much on the quality of what you want. You should, okay. I am just perhaps a bit too lazy for the quality that I want to produce. And I basically only stream mostly for my own entertainment and for posterity of like whatever I do here. But hey, if people stop by like yourselves, you're cool. But yeah. I mean, I'm just basically a random guy streaming on YouTube, or YouTube, not anymore. I used to stream on YouTube. I used to dual stream at the same time, YouTube and Twitch. Once I became affiliate, I just started streaming on Twitch only. But yeah. I think my little thing that I've done here, just having my model have the ability to like express myself, like, wow, I'm excited, and just being able to like switch emotions at the press of a button, because that's how I do it. I press a button. It kind of makes it just good. Like I can be like, I'm angry. Oh no, I'm sad. Oh no, I'm scared. Now I'm happy. All of that without having to actually, you know, put yourself out there is sort of like a way to do it. And we kind of, one thing that we do like to do as viewers in streams, I guess, is we like to see something. We like to see a reflection of the emotions of someone. But we also want to see that you know, the sounds that the mic picks isn't just some random stuff that the streamer's putting out there, but this is sort of the closest. So if streaming is a scale of like putting yourself out there with webcams and streams like that, and not putting yourself out there, this is like step one, I guess. Like there's like one step you can do without like putting a face to a stream, and this is like that step. You can go further by doing 3Ds, and then you can go further by putting a webcam. And obviously the effort that it takes between each of these steps is not the same, but yeah. Also, I guess it gives you a specific style, right? Like having an art, maybe 3D or 2D, does give you a specific, oh wow, this is what you look like. This is what your brand is. Now, but branding is sort of something you do for a product. If you just do it for fun, then does it really matter? You be the judge. Alright, what I was doing? I was making potion cures. I got distracted! Distracted, I say! Wait. Did I not just make potion cures? I did. I was gonna make more potion cures. I got distracted. I need to make petrification cures. And it has to be a superior? It has to be a superior that feels good. So it's A, C, and E. Well, you're a good plant, but you're a better plant. A's fine, though it does need to feel good. I'll put 2 of these, because they'll make greater pretty easily. I need to make A's. Does it have to smell good? It doesn't need to smell good, but it would be nice if it smelled good. Have a rose. I don't want to put Mon Calamari down there. I don't want that either. I don't mind this. I don't mind putting that. I don't mind putting this either. I don't mind that either. This is good. So we're now at superior, which is actually pretty good. What do we have? We have... It tastes good and looks good. It smells good and sounds good. It just doesn't smell. Well, this potion is actually the easiest to make of all. Because, you know, you only need to make this and bam, you're done. It is unstable, but that's fine. We can fix this in post. We can fix this in post by looking at stuff that would increase. I don't want it to taste bad. Why must you make it taste bad? There you go. You make it taste good now. But put 2 of those and then put 1 of you. I have random space. I mean, it's stable. Do I care if I add more? No, I think I'm fine. Alright, let's add the wood. And the wood. Alright, we got some potions. We are good. So let's open the shop because we want to go as insane as possible, as quickly as possible. So we want to sell these potions out, but we also don't care. Like, we literally want to sell out. We want to go through all of this and then make more and more and more. Anything here that is on currently sale? Some of these drowsiness cures, I guess. Superior mana. I guess I can put this here. Put the polyaged, can put this, can put this. I'll put that there because I obviously don't want to sell all of them. Okay, let's open the shop and go mad. Just want to make sure I did do gardening as well. Yep. So, how do we go mad? Well, Let me just quickly open the deck builder, and we will straight up just remove all our cards. And just keep adding these cards. Because I think these just make you mad, right? Yeah, they'll make you stressed. And then we can add bad cards like... raise interest. No, discard your entire hand. Draw a new card. Sure, we can mulligan. We do want to remove... Occasionally we may want to discard some of the stress cards to have more cards to affect. But the idea is that we are not... Well, the idea is that we're selling, but like we're not planning to make a lot of profit from our sales. How about that? We want self-hatred. Emotional battlefield. Apply emotional battlefield. Sure, we'll go with that, because we are always going to complain. I think we have a decent amount of improv. Actually, we'll probably use only one improv. We will praise the attack, because that's a card that we'll do. And Field of the Fire doubles the applied buffs or debuffs. That will basically mean that I'll be quite bad. Alright, let's try this and see how that goes. My brain isn't fully awake yet. Sorry to bother you. We'll go with praise the attack. Draw an entire hand. Emotional battlefield. Improv. Okay. We're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna duplicate wing it. And then we'll wing it. And then we'll end the turn. So again, we may not necessarily want to sell anything. But doing this will basically give us a negative and then add another negative because they will not buy it. Yeah, that's... Raise interest for every point of stress. Okay, so we'll do this. Then choose that. Then do emotional battlefield. And then do this. Then end the turn. It's gonna force me to draw a stress card, which is fine. We want to draw stress. And we can probably at least get one sale. We will do this. And then end the turn. Look at my stress. Look at it. Okay. Pander. And we'll end the turn to take more stress. My god, you are hard to please. Oh my god, look at this hand. Straight up, just look at this hand. I haven't seen the art for like the super stressed ones actually. Uncertainty, tension, tension, uncertainty, end the turn. I'll take all the negatives. Give me. Bummer, Sylvia. Panic. I'm straight up just panicking now. I forgot how to sell things. This will unclog the drain, right? Yeah, it certainly will. I could close the deal for this, but I don't want to. $79%. We're almost there. I think he got more than 1 foot out the door. I think they're out of here. That's all of them for now. Alright, let's open the shop once more. We're literally gonna just stress ourselves out. I am surprised that I actually got a positive here. Let's draw 3 cards. Choose a card to duplicate. It's mulligan. Discard the entire hand. Wing it. Wing it. End turn. This will give me 100%. I need a vacation. One day. She hit the wall. Sylvia, no. Sylvia takes the rest of the day off. Stress has been reduced to 0. That's what I thought. See, I thought that it would be a negative whenever that happens. That's why I've never done stress. Because you like reaching that much stress just completely ruins you. But now I know that for sure it just completely skips your day. What's that? Do any of these interest you? Shadow Tactics, Echo's Choice, RoboQuest, Eldest Souls, Morbid, 7 Acolytes. I have spare keys for all of them. Have I ever seen any of them? I can't say I recall. Let me see if I can find any of them on... I'll just quickly tab out. I don't recognize the names of the games. Because I think that's what they are. They're games, aren't they? Shadow Tactics. Echo's Choice. I've never seen it, but it has a 10 out of 10 on Steam. Huh. Shadow Tactics. What is it, a strategy game? Is it the one I'm looking at? Oh no, this is Blades of the Shogun. What is it? Echoes. It's still got a 9 out of 10. I've never seen it though. Never seen it played. The amount of games that exist that you will not have the ability to actually look them out. RoboQuest. Can't say I know of RoboQuest either. Eldest Souls. That sounds like somebody took a parody of Dark Souls. Fast-paced, brutally challenging. Unlike unique. I mean, I can see myself playing. I can see myself playing Eldest Souls, because I definitely am a Souls fan. Unmetal. This is the parody on Solid, Metal Gear Solid, I think, like the original Metal Gear. Magi, what the hell? Magi, an Ancient Epic. It says Raji, so I guess that may be a misspell. Yeah, it is definitely Raji with an R. Can't say I know of it, so or seen it, but it seems to be an aesthetic game. Next one is Morbid. 7 Acolytes. Horror punk action RPG with Lovecraftian horrors and Cronenberg. Oh, that means there's a lot of gore. I don't know about I would say if you were actually offering a game, I would not decline. Well, to be honest, I wouldn't decline anything because that would be rude. You should never decline a gift. However, in an offering gesture and the fact that you're doing this, I would only take one because you can give it to many other people that may actually play these games. I would only take Eldest Souls, but I would ask chat, is there anything that you guys want or anything that you may want as a game? I'm not sure if they're present here. I tend to be pretty by myself sometimes. Alright, so let's go back to the game. But if you are gifting anything there, Curious Octavius, that's very generous of you, and I do hope that you are doing well. Did it come from part of a bundle or of any sort? Let's start the day. We did skip a day because we were so stressed. We can check our gardening. Humble bundle? Well, thanks again there, Curious Octavius. Hopefully you are having a wonderful evening. Yeah, I definitely do see a whisper. I will redeem this on Stem and let you know the progress. Activate product Steam. Yep. Agree. Next. Hey, yeah, thank you very much there. I've received it. I guess we'll have a new game that I can maybe able to stream during this winter holidays. Thanks again, Curious. You have fun as well. And may the spirit of gift giving be with you. I don't know. I'm not, again, not exactly the super crazy guy. Just general nobody. But hey, it's very cool that you're doing that. Anyway, back to Potionomics. We gotta collect all of our crap. We just literally got all this mana. What are we gonna do with it? We're gonna feed them back. We're gonna feed our jellies. Also, why is this jelly a little different? You're like a little onion. Everything else, actually, you are also like a little onion. You look like a cauliflower. You look like a rock. And you're just a shape. You're just a shape. Slime buddies. They do be. I got the Power Rangers of slimes. Alright, so what we now do is, because we have so much mana, is that we keep feeding them mana, as I said before. And by feeding them more mana, we make more and more mana. We're in a positive loop. What we'll do is feed this mana to give specifically the resources that we'll get. Hydrate. Okay. Tasty. Posture check. Oh, I guess I'll have to stand up. Also, DF, you missed Octavius giving some Steam codes for some games. Sanity check. Oh my god, what is this? The entirety of the posse. The posse is here. That's why I made it worth 1,000 points. Anyway. Alright. Posture check. Oh, my back. Actually, by posture check, I probably should put the chair up in full upward position so that way I don't lose my posture. The second one is to stretch, and I will stretch my legs. Not that you can see any, because, I am just a 2D object in a 3D plane. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna stretch. Ready? Oh, my back. That's fine. Though I do feel like my flexibility does go down the less I do these stretches. It's the curse of aging, I tell you. I do be aging. I am an old man now. And finally, a sanity check. Well, I was actually quite flabbergasted by the fact that somebody came to chat just to say, hey, you want a game? I'm like, sure. Doesn't really happen very often, does it? It's not particularly the most common of occurrences, so my sanity is, that happens. I've never had that happen before, and I'm happy. Woo! I can say I'm happy. So my sanity is currently at, wow! Out of, that's pretty good. Additionally, I've recovered from my stress-induced sanity loss here in the game, so we actually got so stressed that we had to skip the day, had to close the shop. And that's why I find that sanity bill or stress bills are bad. But we do have some money, so we can buy some upgrades, I guess. And we can check our brews, because I think I would have finished by now. Yeah, everything is done. Though, I have to submit this today, otherwise I fail that mission. Okay, it's a literal perfect. That's pretty good. Pretty good for selling it, anyway. Yes! Yes! We may have something. We may have something here. Recipe for success. This potion is not that good, but that's fine. We got a greater radiation tonic. We got a poly-aged, which is great. We got a poly-aged superior. So what I'll do, because I don't have the time to put all of them, so I have to only put the ones I'm gonna take to the store or to the contest, I guess. Because if I wait, is today the last day? Do I not have another day? Because if I not have another day, okay, this is rough. I may not be able to. I may not be able to. Because I think on day 40, it's day 39. On day 40, if I put the bottle in here, I won't receive it. Okay, let's. So this is worth 2,640. Okay, I'm going to make a bet to say that it won't finish. So we'll age this for 6. If it finishes, great. If it doesn't finish, we have a spare. And I guess we'll survive without the spare, I guess. We have a superior potion of that. The issue of aging potions is that I don't really want to ever age them. Poly-aged, poly-aged. You're like the one that would actually sell them. We'll age those 3 as well. Now we'll deliver. Turn these in. I really don't feel like I feel like I'm losing money. Yeah, I've definitely lost money there because I paid more for the cost of the entirety of the thing than whatever they're paying. They in fact got a super sale on me. They're like, all right, here you go, buddy. You get the cream of the crop. All right, so when it comes to potions and what I want to do with them, let's make more healing potions, I guess. I'm just gonna make healing potions and mana potions and fire potions because I feel like that's what it's gonna be the main things that I'm gonna have to do mostly. So we'll do healing. I feel like I don't want to use this one, so I can like use it as a recipe. And now we just want to fill out, right? Do we want to brew this for 8 hours? I guess that's fine. We'll just lower it a little bit with some wood. You're the maximum, and you will brew a stamina potion. Or not stamina. You will brew mana. Though this time around, I'm not going to make a super mana. I'm gonna make a minor mana. I guess not, because it seems that I'm making this potion regardless of however many ingredients I put in. And 6 and 4. We don't know what we want to brew for the other one, so I'll leave it blank for now. I'm not losing out on anything anyway. Alright, let's travel. Let's go talk to our heroes. We haven't talked to them in a whole day. Do you like fish? I don't think you like fish. Yeah, he doesn't like fish. He's not a fish guy. But we can rank up, so we'll rank up anyway. Come along. Sure will. Here we are. This is an improvement, isn't it? Say nothing. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Oh, look there. Corsac springs to life, bounding toward a small object in their path. It looks like a bit of mud, maybe, or... Is that... poop? Corsac exactly pulls a thick notebook from his pocket. Is that... a poop journal? Yes. If you want to learn about the animals in a peculiar setting, their population density and migratory patterns, their diet and capacity to thrive, look no further than the excrement. While Sylvia contemplates his words, Corsac unceremoniously sticks his finger into the mound of excrement. My boy, what's wrong with you? Oh, it's still warm. My boy, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? This will make for a riveting journal entry. Corsac scribbles notes in his journal, extensive notes, and Celia wonders how he can possibly have so much to say about it. Eventually, once he's thoroughly cataloged his observations, Corsac closes the journal and stores it away. That was quite thrilling. What a find! I'm surprised at your enthusiasm. I'm surprised at your enthusiasm over that. You shouldn't be, out here. I'm often enthused. This island's an endless sort of fascination. Hard to believe we owe it all to the reckless experiments of a single self-interested witch. Tell me more. You're talking about Maven, right? None other. I remember as a child hearing the rumors about her. People said she'd taken a desolate to the island and infused it with life. Strange life. I always thought of the idea offensive. Nature's sacred and well-balanced mechanism is not to be reshaped by our own whims. And yet, now that I'm here, I cannot deny that the beauty in what she set in motion. What started as an exercise in vanity and unbounded ego has grown into a sacred little mechanism of its own. On one that deserves more respect than we give it. Wow, that is by far the most empathetically I've ever heard you speak. It's the island. You're passionate about it? I thought that was obvious. I thought you were hopelessly awkward. All that time, I've been trying to get you to open up. But you have plenty to say when the topic is something you care about. Isn't that the way it should be? World's full of enough noise. Don't need to go around making more of it just for the sake of exercising our tongues. We should speak when there's something to say, and when there isn't, we should channel the mighty mollusk, whose strength comes from the silence and serenity. So, like, be more like a snail? Really? Really. Serenity of the mollusk. You apply Serenity of the mollusk. Lasts until the end of the current haggle session. Adds 2 shields per turn. Persists until another stance is played. Sources adapt changes to reduces stress by 5. Okay. If you say so. And since you did say so, I guess it's something you really believe in. I'll try it. Glad to hear it. Sure, no biggie. No, I mean it. Not everyone would be so open to my ideas, my opinions, and few people would get out of their way to make me feel heard. But you've done that for me.
I want you to know I appreciate it. So, and I wouldn't make this offer to anybody, but if you ever want to borrow this journal, you know, record your own observations, well, just say the word. Thanks, but I believe it or not, I think I found that one topic about which I don't really have anything to say. Poop. You don't have anything to say about poop, eh, Sylvia? Alright, so we can't go these two areas, but we can go to the volcano. The volcano has a poison and has petrification. Luckily, I have one for this. And I have a poison cure. Is this good enough for this? It is grand, yeah. Then I need a fire. I need more fire. I definitely need more fire. This will give me the mana I need. And then I need a health. Then I can make something that will give me better resources. How does that sell for? I guess it only sells for that little more. Can you beat them all, Corsac? I think you can. Embark. I'll get going now. Best of luck there. Mint. I got so close, but I had to turn back before the monster. Yeah, that's fine. Gift. I don't know how you like a little claw every time I give you, but let's talk up. Time spent with you always feels worthwhile. If you insist. I'm awfully glad you're hanging around today. I need to pick me up. I think I gave her an Irish accent. And you wouldn't have an undeniable ability to cheer me up. I take my best friend responsibilities very seriously. So what should we do? Oh, I know. Somewhere out there, a cat stuck in a tree. It happens every day. And what about a hero if those mules go for help go unanswered? Just to be clear, when you say cats, I mean pirates, yeah? Very enthusiastic climbers, those pirates. Come on, I'll show you. To Sylvia's surprise, Mint wasn't exaggerating on the plight of raftless cat pirates. It's scarcely 5 minutes of walking before Mint spots a fearful feline clinging onto the high branch. And this particular cat is no fresh kitten. He's a wizened old pirate with grey fur around his muzzle and a sun-bleached peg leg. Mint has to scale the tree in order to coax the pirate down to safety. I will laugh if it's Salt and Pepper gets stuck on a tree, because that is the weird mental image. When his paws are back on solid ground, the cat curses back as a way of thank you, then darts off towards the docks. You'd think they'd learn not to climb on those things, but it just never ends well on the end well for them. But I guess I know what it's like to make the same mistake over and over. Take my quest, for instance. Still no luck out there. Plenty of luck, all of it bad. The other day I found a pretty famous short sword that had been wielded in some epic campaigns. Somehow it ended up in the dragon's hoard. I had to fight my way through a clutch of drakes, sneak past the sleeping dragon, solve a super obtuse riddle just to get my hands on it. Sounds like quite an adventure. Yeah? But this sword's got a whole thing that glows when it's in the vicinity of a monster. Which is, as it turns out, isn't super helpful when there are monsters everywhere and you're trying to retain the element of surprise. After that, I tracked down a fabled artifact called the Everstone. It had been abandoned at the top of the highest peak of an island. According to the stories, whoever wields the Everstone has their strength increased tenfold. I assume it meant it was enchanted with a buff of some kind. Turns out it's just a heavy rock. It makes you stronger if you can bench press it every day. Okay, that's kind of funny. Hey, look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. I bet you had quite a view of the top of that mountain. You know I did. You know, I really did. I wish you could have been there. Despite everything else that's going on, I have been up in high spirits since our big talk. It's been so good to have a friend, especially one that isn't caught up in all the guild politics. If I'm honest, I'm a little worried that I'm not pulling my weight here. I'm sure that's not true. Stats don't lie, Sylvia. Baptiste tracks it all. Who brought in the most loot last week? Who took down the most monsters? Who cleared which dungeon the fastest? I'm not the worst, but I'm not the best. Not in any category. if I didn't come all this way to be, you know, mediocre. It's time I step it up. Time to prove I'm worthy by finding a weapon fit to be a true hero. I know it's out there, Sylvia. I'm going to try to find it. I wouldn't bet against you. You had better not. Not if you want this coupon. Increases the adventures by 50%. Woo! Another coupon. I want it. I do. Today everybody gets what they want. I'm going back out there. I'm not going to quit until I find what I'm looking for. Okay there. Gift. Wait, I already gifted you. Adventure. You are going to... So I can't take you to the cold area, but I can take you to the ice crags. You can have this. Then you can have this. I think that should be good. Oh no, you need a stamina. Or mana. You don't even need this grand potion, but I'll give it to you anyway. Alright, hammer time! Hammer time indeed. Sid, how are you doing? That was epic out there, Sil. You would have loved it. You do, but you didn't give me like anything. Do you like essence? Yeah, you don't hate it. We can rank up again. It's another rank up. Which is fine. It's not like I'm doing anything with them. Sure, let's rank up. Let's chill for a bit. I hope you're taking care of your vocal cords, Sylvia. I can't say I've given it much of a thought. You should. It's just another familiarity between us, troubadours and traders. We both use our voices a lot. And believe me, you catch more flies with honeyed tones. Throat spray. Funny that the look that they have here doesn't fully match the look of what Sid looks like in 3D. But, the face mostly. The rest of the body looks quite right. Actually, the gloves don't match, because this is a white glove and this is a black glove? Or maybe... No, I guess she does have off-matching gloves. Yeah, that makes sense. Remove a random debuff from Sylvia. Decrease stress by 3. Can only be played as an opener. Okay. I'll learn to love my larynx. Good. Maybe we'll start by going someplace more quiet. Guildhouse livelier than ever. And while crowds are good for business, it'd be good to have a chat without straining our boxes. I like getting you all to myself. I like getting you all to myself. World graded backstage pass. You don't need a pass, Sylvia. You're a lifetime VIP. Come on, let's get out of here. Now this is a view, isn't it? I've been coming here to write whenever I can sneak away for a few minutes. And the song? Going good, Sylvia. Really good. I'm probably expecting too much, but I sort of feel like it could be important, if it makes sense. Storytelling is powerful, and storytelling set to music makes people feel things, and that's some potent magic. At least, it is when you get it right. Speaking of which, the story needs a conflict. What type should it be? Internal conflict. Internal conflict. The best heroes are the ones who have to overcome their own flaws. And in the end, we're all our own worst enemies, right? Sounds smart to me. We'll see what I come up with, and... Well, I hope you know how much I appreciate your willingness to be part of my process like this. It means a lot. Hey, I'm happy to help out. You really mean that? Don't you? You want to know the secret of being a good songwriter? It takes more than having a sense for lyrics or rhythm. You've got to notice things. You got to see people. I noticed you the moment I walked into your shop, and I haven't been able to stop looking since. What really caught my eye was your kindness. You were kind to me before you even realized who I was. I don't know if you know how rare that is. So if I could be a little bold here, I'd really like to date you. Assuming you... Okay, so we have another dating partner, I guess. We declined the first one, so... I guess... Sure, we'll go with it. Oh, I like what I see. Oh, I like what I see, and I'm loving what I'm hearing. Wow, really? And we get an achievement for that, too. Wow, really? You mean it? That's amazing, Sil. We're going to be so good together. I tend to agree. We're both forces to be reckoned with. We're both bosses to be reckoned, and even if we were from two different worlds, it feels like we're coming from the same place. Truer words, Syl. You inspire me. You make me want to sing. I hope you like sappy music. There's just so much sappy music coming your way. Do you mean right this minute? Because I'm sort of in the mood to be serenaded. Oh, are you? Well, good news. I think that can be arranged. Okay, I guess this is happening. Your eyes are gorgeous. I guess that's definitely a different type of line. Adventure time? Sounds good to me. Alright, where are we sending you? Has to be somewhere that you can do. We sent people to the ice crags already. I mean, if we send you there, you can basically do it all with just not a curse. Do we have a dark? Oh, we don't have a dark. But we can send you here. You straight up just beat. Aw, you kidding me? You actually lose to this guy? Wow. Wow. You fool. You also lose here. Don't have lightning. And although I can technically take you here again. I definitely need another stamina. And I'll need this. I think that beats everything here. Do you want to take... Yeah, you can take this. Go at him. Never fear, I'm on it. See you around, Bardlock. The quest was a success. Here are the spoils. Yeah, there would be some spoils. Here, have a flower. I can give you a spooky flower, but instead I'll just give you a regular flower. Twas a pleasure. Pleasure was all mine. Only better thing it would be if it was stolen. I feel like gems would also be something you wouldn't mind. I don't think I've gotten that before. Alright. If she doesn't like bugs, she must love flowers, right? You must like flowers. She only cares somewhat about flowers. Okay. What's the gossip? We're gonna talk. If I remember correctly, your voice was actually very fast. Fast and high pitch. Sylvia, I'm in a rut today. What's the matter? Well, my mom just called, and I thought I should have known better than to answer in the middle of the workday. If she had just let me know that my sister was removed from the latest supposedly inoperable goiter without skillful combination of magic, medicine, and quadrextrity. Which is like, that's great, don't get me wrong. But she had that tone in voice, one that says, how many goiters have you removed today, Luna? And the answer is 0, Luna, because that's not very impressive numbers, Luna. Wasn't she excited about your big client? Oh, it's way too soon to loop her on that. What if it falls through? There's no sense of getting hopes up until the trial period is over and then the contract's signed in blood. But that client is the whole reason I need to get my hand back into the target ASAP. I set aside time for today to brainstorm some bold new ideas for them, but I've been just staring blankly at these screens. I'm also wondering whether you'd drop in. You're sort of my mind a lot these days. Are we? Okay. Oh, sorry, that sounded weird. Is it hot in here? Should we get some air? Let's get some air. Okay there, Luna. Say, it's pretty nice out here. I guess the heroes are doing a good job keeping all the local beasties at bay. Someone should help them out, put together a PSA. I know the guy in charge, if you want me to put in a word. That's not nice of you to offer, but I'm officially all booked up. In fact, hold on that thought. I forgot to check in something real quick. That's weird. My feed isn't updating. You're probably shouldn't expect to get any service out here. What? Really? Wow, you really are panicking. I take back everything I said. This stinkhole. Set it on fire. We could head back. We can head back now if it's important. Yes. No, wait. I appreciate your willingness to change the signal with me, but we've come this far. We should stay. We should enjoy ourselves. I always enjoy time away from the shop. It's too precious to waste. Isn't that the truth for both of us? Una closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. She's slightly theatrical about it. Fresh air. Yum yum. ... Just checking in something real quick. ... Okay, I have to be honest with you. I'm not totally sure what people do out here. I mean, I breathe some air, mission accomplished. Didn't you clear your head? Freed up some mental space for some new inspiration? I guess inspiration comes from its own schedule. For me, it's usually at 3 in the morning when I'm on a deadline. In the meantime, I've got my tried and true Go marketing plans to fall back on. You get the mission returns when you go back in a rehearsed line. But whatever works, right? Rehearsed line. Increase interest by 3. Value is reduced by 3 each time this card is played in the same transaction. I mean, this is a good card. Like, it's good if you play it once. Not so good if you play it twice. But as long as you only have one of them in the deck, it's a free 0 cost 6 interest. I'm not against sticking to script now and then. Right? I knew you'd get it. I also know that you get to give me come this short. I'm as much as enjoy seeing you. Next time we should stick closer to home. See ya, Luna. No point going... Yeah, no point going anywhere with you, so to Saffron we go. May you find your pace here. Want a gift? Would you like a rutabaga? Carpentry. We can still increase it further. We can increase the barrel. It adds 2 extra aging barrels. Not that we need them, but like, it's nice that we can have them, I guess. I think you'll be happy with the result. We'll see about that. Go in peace. Upgrades, people, upgrades. I don't really want any of these upgrades, but I will give you a fish. Actually, I think you like ore too. Yeah, your gift brings me light and joy. Oh, we can rank up as a friendship, but we don't want to. Okay, unfortunately, we don't want to because we don't have the time for it. Let's go to Roxanne. I shall cherish it. And we'll go back to Quinn. I actually did forget to go to Quinn. Quinn is a special boy who gets to eat my crap. In this case, he's buying a shallow grave enoki, whatever that is. Wow, I could get used to this. We can rank up with him too. Let's buy... Is there something that I can see the amount of units I have?
So the best thing I have for that is still only this guy, which is not ideal. Might isn't bad. The Nautilus Shell is the best to make potions, though. This is actually the most affordable. I think that's good. And I'll see you around there, Quinn. So I have 2 people to talk to get 2 more extra points. But before we move on, let's go to the gardening. Let's collect our great amounts of potion ingredients. And now we will grab the things that have the most ingredients possible for specific qualities. For example, that gives a lot. That will make me a lot of that. Now I need something for B. Something that has a lot of B value. How about that? This has a lot of B value. Now something that has a lot of C value. And we feed you one of that. Ooh, we can actually even feed you a little more. We're feeding you like a rented mule, boy. That was perfect. It's just enough to give you 6 of that. We can't buy anything, so we should probably arrange the potions out of here. If we check our brews, I don't think they'll be ready. They're 1 off, which is the shame. Can I replace that one with anything? Let's go for a deck builder. Let's clear the entirety of the deck, because the strategies that I like to use is an interesting combo in which I kind of go for as many card draws as possible, because drawing cards is very useful if you get benefits for card drawing. Pressure's good. Praise the attack is good. Improv works out well with it as well. Anna, you want me to drink some water? Very well. I'll drink some water in your honor. Ah. Oh yeah, that's some water, alright. Rhythm isn't bad, because if you can keep drawing cards... All cards played cost 1 patience less next turn. So if you have Rhythm ready, next turn basically just sets up very well. It doesn't work with Improv, though. Ferocity of the Squirrel is good, though I think Bravado is better. Which one do you... I would say that having 3 is fine. And having 1 adapt is also good. I don't know about stress. Like, again, I don't ever get stressed that much. Thinking craftsmanship is basically a positive. Blitz is good. So we have muscle memory, right? And muscle memory is a 4 for 0. But we also have Luna's, which is rehearsed line, which is 6. And as long as we only do it 1, it kind of works out. Zeal is good as a closer. We don't have many openers, though. Draw in the opening hand. Can we play the start as a distraction? Apply sympathy for 1 turn. So if I have this, I always will start it, apply sympathy, and then raise interest by 4. So maybe always having it is good. Pander is fine. Yeah, Pander's fine. But only 1 Pander is fine. Do I have basically a card from most people now? I don't have any cards from you. I like how most of the abilities for Sylvia are just not good. It's better to not rely on Sylvia's own skills but the skills of others. Yeah, I think I'll apply Bravado again. Alright, well, I think that's it. So we are gonna go into the contest. Can't open the shop, can't really do anything. I could travel. But effectively, I wouldn't be able to do anything after I travel. I would just basically be ending back, right? So I guess we will just end the day. Leave it early. It's quiet at last. Perhaps I'll pick up a book. Greetings, peasant. So much for reading time, Oswald. You'd better keep your talents at the ready. Is that a threat? I'll have you know, I'm recording this exchange. I wanted to immortalize the moment that your fears and doubts overwhelm you. Now contemplate my superiority and despair. Go on, I'll wait. Joke's on you. All you're immortalizing is me making this promise. I'm going to beat you tomorrow, and I won't even break a sweat. Now,
why don't you get out of here and mind your own business? Oh, I assure you, my business is at forefront of my mind, and my business is very good. Seems that sheeple of Rafta are less concerned with my malevolent surveillance than you've guessed. Would you like to know how they find out about you, or would you like to know what they say about you behind closed doors? There's nothing you couldn't tell me that I haven't read in an anonymous review. Well, here's something you may have not figured out. If you dare stand in my way tomorrow, you'll be as dust beneath my heel. I'm not backing down, Anuvia. I mean, I didn't let the shark man intimidate me. What chance does a little girl have? Curse you! I am not a little girl! Surely my regal bearing and my stratagems have made it more than apparent. I am more than 1,000 years old. You are definitely the trope of a girl that looks too young to be 1,000 years old. I am over 1,000 years old, and I shall live for 1,000 more. Well, yeah, but your cheeks are just so pinchable. Pinchable? You pinch me at your own peril, you toothless jackal. I hate you. I'll crush you. You'll see. Did she really brag about her regal bearing and then have a hissy fit? Maybe throwing a tantrum is one of those keen stratagems she mentioned. I would not disagree. Can't wait to see that maniac get spanked. I think that would be child abuse. On the 40th of Christmas, my true love gave to me a spanking and a Christmas tree. Like sand through the hourglass, our 10-day period has come and gone. But there's no time to wax nostalgic for bygone days. Not when there is entertainment to be had. I'm Baptiste, here once again to guide you through the twists and turns of the day's tournament. On the field, two legends of craftsmanship and commercialism stand ready to compete for all the many glories they deserve. Let's give them a proper greeting, shall we? Hailing from the mighty overseas empire, our first contestant small stature belies her imposing presence. What a secret of her success! She says it's divine right and mortal superiority, dummy. But she's made no secret of her love of the dark arts, of capitalism. Give it up for Anubia! That's it, clap. I'll know if you don't. Anubia's right up against our reigning champ, whose canonic tonics have already become a Rafton institution. She works hard, she fights fair, and I'm pretty sure she talks to animals. She is Sylvia! Hey, Anuvia. You're wrong about people. You're wrong about people. They won't support your unethical business practices just to save a few coins. You are hopelessly naive. Looks like our contestants are chatting amiably down there. Must be a little at least starstruck in the presence of our celebrity judge. He is a busy man, but he's made his time to his expertise. And his winning smile. Of course I'm smiling. We're so close to the end. Before we get to the end, we've got to get started. Are our contestants ready to begin? Begin? I'm already 5 steps ahead. But I'll give these suckers a show. Let's hope they like a tragic ending. Lady, you're gonna get a tragic ending. They sound ready to me. Here we go. Round 1. Fight. This potion will break a curse of silence as surely as my foes break against my dread magnificence. That is a tall order. You'll also know the subtle hints of candied frog. I certainly caught a whiff of something. I'll value this at 1,200. A satisfactory assessment. Sylvia, welcome back. Let's see what you've got. Well, unfortunately, I was not able... Oh wow, this will actually beat it. This one speaks for itself. That was a pun, I think, on account of it being a silence cure. I question your sense of humor, but the potion in itself is very nice. The cure is superior clearly to Anubias. Sylvia, the point is easily yours. No contest! We did it. We didn't even have to, age it, but it was nice that we had a chance. Like taking candy from a brat. Oh, okay, well, you have a weird tongue there. Someone should curse you with silence. Maybe this isn't exactly as the Oracle algorithm foretold, but I'm calm, I'm cool, and I'm in control. Are you in control? And I'm gonna eat your flipping face, you worm. That's the face of a fighter. It's still anyone's match. Round 2, fight. All right, Tanubia. Dare I ask what you have brought for us next? Then consider my masterpiece, a tolerance potion, aged for no less than 300 years. Fascinating. Where did you find a barrel that would last so long? Oh, I didn't age anything as mundane as a barrel. No, this potion was aged with a hollowed-out skull of the last potion maker who dared challenge me. That's certainly a rare vintage. That's certainly a rare vintage. I'm going to ignore the fact that you may have committed a murder there, but, which earns a valuation of 14,400. A number fit for an empress. It's a lot to ask, Sylvia, but can you beat it? Can I beat it? Wow, I don't have to go too far. As impressive as this tolerance potion is, even if it's not enough to make Anuvia tolerable? Good singer. Now let's see if the potion measures up. It's a superior make, no less. Hard to not like a potion that makes room for more potions. All prices at... That already beats it. Anything to say? Should I review my haggling strategy? I'm ready. I'm ready. Like, isn't it already higher? Yeah, I literally didn't have to do anything. This was the easiest contest I've ever done. You just walk up and like, oh, my potions, I don't know if they'll be good. Nah, they're good. They're straight up just so good. So good, they were a no contest. I feel like I should draw this out for the sake of dramatic effect. Tell me more. You've done it, Sylvia. You're moving on to the grand finale. I made it! I can actually do this! Unacceptable! Wow, we made money. Look at us, being so rich. Also, was she ripping her skin off? That's not fair. I should have won. Well, you're definitely get a prize for the worst sportsmanship. This place is ridiculous. If Raptor would reject my gifts, so be it. I have an empire to run. And I've expended enough resources trying to establish a foothold upon the mud. So I'll go, but this knowledge shall be my consolation. I know what you're up against next, and you have no idea, Sylvia. No idea. Okay. Well, that sounded ominous. Just don't think about it. Just straight up, don't think about it, Sylvia. Just keep doing what you're doing. You'll be fine. But I'll worry about it later. I deserve like half a day to revel in victory before I'm back at contemplating an impending doom. Yeah, that's the spirit. Did you see it? Anuvia couldn't get out of town fast enough. I'm a gentleman, so I'll say, all I'll say is good riddance. Because you hated her stupid face, right? Come on, say it. It feels good. Sigh. Yes, I hated her stupid face very much. But I hope this taught you a lesson about going on the offensive and staying on the offensive. When you're on a roll, give them everything and the kitchen sink. Rattle them off. Apply fluidity for 1 turn. Draw a card each time you play a card. Oh, that is a great card. You don't know. My entire strategy is to literally play as many cards as possible. It does mean that you can run out of a deck because, you know, you can go 20 cards in really quickly. But, like, that's so good. Even if it costs 3, that is so good. I'm always happy for more owlish insight. Well, look at you, Sylvia. How far you've come. It must be disappointing to you. I mean, I know you like taking the money, but I'm sure you'd rather shoal shackle me to a desk.
Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm rooting for you, young woman.
I find that hard to believe.
Nonetheless, it's true. Your situation has two possible outcomes. The bank I serve benefits either way. But I much prefer the outcome where both sides profit. To that end, I can accept your payment now.
Don't spend it all in one place.
But
my money! No!
Thank you, Sylvia. And please, don't take it personally. The service I provide is a necessary one, dictated by the market. If I didn't do it, someone else would. And whatever else you think of me, know that I'm hoping to see you succeed.
What do you think? Does she have a point? Are we on the same side?
You might have both hoped for the same outcome, but that doesn't mean you're on the same side. It's true I needed her services and her bank's money to get this shop up and running. But it's a predatory system, and make no mistake, in this world we have to look out for our own interests, because no one else will.
It's a very, very cynical approach of life, but you know what? It's not a wrong one. Not in today's economy, nor in this fantasy economy in which basically capitalism is all that runs these potion shops.
But what do I know? I'm just a stupid streamer. Haha.
Next day. Let's go into the final chapter. Just have to send one more competitor packing.
Good morning, Sylvia. That was quite a show yesterday. Too close for comfort?
Robin, were we watching the same show? I mean, you literally were the one judging it. You saw how little work I had to do to sell those potions. I wasn't too worried.
I see you've grown in confidence just as you've grown in ability. You remind me of myself, you know. Many years ago.
Well, you're not much older than me, right? You got an early start, but you've got working the potion maker for about a few years.
You know, it feels a great deal longer.
Merp. Say, I don't suppose you're here to give me the scoop on the next competitor. I'm ready to crush him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't you know? It's me, Sylvia. You're up against me next.
What? I didn't realize. No one told me.
It was Baptiste's idea, naturally. He's got a flair for the dramatic. And nothing's more dramatic than going against the best. He wants us to put up a show. Figures it'll drum up interest in the local business and inject some money into the economy. But we don't have to jump through the hoops for Baptiste. In fact, I'm here with a proposal. What do you say we cut to the chase and you simply, well, forfeit?
Merp. Forfeit? Why would I do that?
Hear me out now. I know you need the money. There's no shame in that. So I'll let you take the cash price. I'll keep the fancy ingredient and my unassailable reputation, and we'll skip the whole circus.
I could just have the money, just like that?
Just like that.
I could pay off my debts and be free? But, no, I'm sorry, I need that ingredient.
What use could you possibly have for Mabel Bloom?
Well, it's sort of a long story, but...
The owl just falls.
What the actual hell? Oh,
Huh. I understand now. I see exactly what's going on here. Someone's messing with the powers beyond their control. I'd hoped this to do the easy way, but I can see we both have a skin in this game. So be it. I've waited this long after all. I can wait one more week to get what I want.
Brr, that sure took a turn.
You don't think you'll tell anyone, do you? About me?
It doesn't matter. In another week, Helen's getting her money and you're about getting your cure. Who cares if people learned you were a bird in the meantime?
Well, it doesn't do much for my sex appeal.
I disagree. I think some people out in the world are just sick like that. Suck it up, Oswald. I'm sure you're worried about how intense Robin got all of a sudden. Even the lizard looked menacing for a minute. People tend to show their true colors when this much money is involved. He didn't seem all that concerned with all the money, though, did he? In fact, he gave me an opportunity to get the cash I need without any of the hassle. I could be debt-free right now. I appreciate you sticking it out to me. For me. I really wish you'd probably fix that ceiling beam, though. I've been a little busy. So have I, actually. I have something here to help you cross the finish line. There. With this stamp, you're authorized to make any potion you like, using ingredients from any region of the island. Well, alright. I finally got my full license. Just in time for the final push. So retrieve the details of the final competition. Take a look. I gather you already know who the competitor is. The potions you'll have to brew is no joke, either. But look, there it is, the Maven Blue Flower. We're so close. It's as good as ours, and you're as good as cured. I like the confidence, but we're up against a living legend. Let's not count our outlets before they hatch. Why wouldn't you just say chickens? And you know the actual idioms. You're not a real owl. Yeah, that's actually quite true. Sensitive stomachs, haunted halls. Let's just... Actually, no, we won't do anything. We will just leave it here. So, we have seen what happens when you beat the entirety of the competition. Actually, I do have a little curiosity of what potions am I supposed to be making. I imagine they're going to be masterwork potions at this point, right? Because it always improves upon it. Yeah. So in this case, we need to make Masterwork Radiation, Masterwork Curse, and Masterwork Seeking Enhancer. Though I will say that the game kind of falls into a pattern as you kind of go along the chapters. And it's sort of like, yeah, you gotta... Like, there's a very specific pattern. If you want to succeed, this is sort of the pattern you gotta do to survive at Pushonomics. So take note. That's you. I'm talking about you. Yeah. You right there. You. Yep, you. If you want to succeed at Pushonomics, all you gotta do is this following. You want to sell your potions, get as much money as possible to upgrade your thing, unless you're in the first week. In that case, you just want to send as many adventurers out there in the field to get all the ingredients you want. Give it always at least one to Quinn, and then you can buy those ingredients later down the line to Quinn, which will be super useful later in the game, because you won't have the ability to get those ingredients very fast, and Quinn doesn't have a lot of ingredients. If you've never been giving Quinn ingredients, you'll be suffering by the end game. Like, you will really be suffering, because then you'll be like, oh god, how do I get these potions? I gotta send adventures, but adventures take time, adventures take money, adventures take potions to get better ingredients. Quinn is just like, give me money, I'm good, you're done. Yeah, so definitely get Quinn upgraded. He definitely needs to be constantly getting all the ingredients that he can. Secondarily, I guess, the process of what you need to do is get money to buy upgrades, to buy upgrades from Muktuk, to basically put those upgrades in your center. You don't need necessarily the money upgrades. Those are sort of bonus. They give you extra percentage money, but it's not that much money. Like, it's not a percentage that is so noticeable that you wouldn't like need it. Also, always try to sell it. Don't try to use the... This game hates pores. Got it. Yep, you're definitely right about that. I mean, it's literally a thinly built capitalism game. I mean, it's not even thinly built. It's literally the entire concept of the game is capitalism. If you ever knew of a game called Resetiar, I feel like the developers took that as a very big inspiration on how to run a store-based game, because it feels very similar to it. If you don't know what Resetiar is, just Google it. It's a simple RPG maker. I think it's an RPG maker game. But yeah. So get your upgrades, and then once you get your upgrades, on the last few days, just work on making your potions. Never work on making your final potions when they basically warn you about it, because I feel like it's not advantageous. You should never be making your potions at the start of the game, but do have to note that it takes about like 3 days. So like the last 3 days should be sort of focused on try to finish those potions up. Each day at least make one, and make sure that the potions are done before day 40, because what will happen is, what happens to me is that if you put anything in a barrel and the barrel isn't done before the day of the 39, then you don't get it, which sucks.
And that means that anything you put in the barrel of the 39 doesn't get shown up on day 40. Which again, kind of sucks. Anyway, that's Potionomics for you. We're going to end it here for today. I hope you all are having a wonderful time. Thanks for DF for the bits earlier. It's pretty cool of you. And also thanks to Octopus, or actually I guess it's Curious Octavius, for stopping by earlier to just give me a random game. Hope you all had a wonderful time, and don't forget to stay wild. Bye! Bye! Oh yeah, and as usual, don't forget, you're cool.